Hey guys, how you doing? Dave here. Hope your New Year's is going well and you've met all those resolutions, or you've made resolutions. I know I have. I have trouble keeping them sometimes, but one of mine was to eat a little lighter and not all that heavy meat. So I got thinking sandwiches. Well, salads of course too, but sandwiches. So I made up two different sandwiches. One is an apple cinnamon grilled cheese sandwich, believe it or not. Sounds strange, but it is good. And the other is a pineapple, ham, and cheese grilled cheese. It is absolutely delicious. So let me show you how to make these and let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is grab up a piece of bread, and I'm using Barbarian multigrain, but you know, you can use whatever you like. You can use white, brown, whole wheat, whatever it might be. And we're just going to butter this up. Good amount of butter on the bread. And then just give it a flip over. Then I'm going to spread a good layer of cheese over the bread. Now I'm using a white sharp cheddar, an old cheddar, which I really like, but you know, you can use the cheese of your choice. And I tend to grate this even when I make a grilled cheese, a normal grilled cheese, simply because it just melts a lot faster. But you can use processed cheese, whatever you like. Next up, a few slices of cooked ham. And you can use smoked ham or the meat of your choice, but this is really good and it's easy to find and get. Next, the star of the show, and what sets this sandwich apart from any other sandwich on earth, is a couple of pineapple rings. And what combo goes better together than pineapple and ham? Believe me guys, this is going to be so yummy. And I should mention, this is a request from one of our viewers, and thank you for requesting that. And if you have anything you'd like us to cook, we love your ideas and we implement them into our cooking. So thanks a lot. All right, another layer of our old cheddar cheese over the top. And you can kind of mix these cheeses, like you could use mozzarella or Monterey Jack. Something different on the bottom, or, you know, and the same on the top, or different on the top. Or you could use like a Tex-Mex mixture, but I just like this cheese. Top layer of bread on, and just press it down gently. And we're going to do the same like the bottom. We're going to butter this up. Next, our second yummy sandwich. Now I'm using a green apple here, but you can use red, whatever you like. So what I'm going to do is cut this into quarters. Oops, that kind of flew and jumped away on me. But anyway, I can catch it. Okay, just take the knife and take the core out. Slice them up, and I'd say not too thick, not too thin, maybe about 1/4 of an inch, something like this. And of course you're going to have some extra after you make the sandwich, but apples are healthy, so you can eat them. What do they say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away? Then the same process. Grab up my Barbarian multigrain, or like I said before, bread of your choice, and butter it up. Again, some cheese on the bottom. And you want a nice even distribution here. Grab up our apple slices and lay them on. I don't know about you, but I love apples and cheese. Sounds weird, but you know, it's good. Apples are never complete without my all-time favorite spice, cinnamon. When I was a kid, I had trouble saying this word. It used to be cinnamon. I love the smell of these flavors coming together. And you can add as much or as little as you like. Of course, another layer of cheese. And before I get too hot and heavy with the cheese here, I'm going to put some salt on. Next up, you've got the drill. Our final layer of bread, little pat down. Good sandwich. And butter it up. And I have to add, guys, excuse my voice, but it's cold here in Canada, and I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm a bit raspy. Okay. Before we cook the dish, I'd like to extend an invitation to visit our social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll put a link in the description section below. Don't forget to subscribe and click that little notification bell. That way, you'll never miss a video we release. Now it's time to cook our sandwich. So you can do this in a few ways. You can use a pan, and if you're going to use a pan, I'd put a little bit of weight on it just as a press. Or you can use a panini press. In my case, I'm going to grill it on the indoor grill here. So I'm going to spray this with a bit of cooking spray, just so it doesn't stick. Sandwich on, and we're going to let this cook for a few minutes. After about 3 to 4 minutes, our sandwich is beautifully done. So I'm just going to grab my lifter here and pull it off the grill. Yum, this smells and looks so good. Another spray. Now, if you have a larger grill or, a big panini press, you can do them all at once, but this is not that big, so I got to do them individually. And now our apple and cinnamon on the grill for another 3 or 4 minutes. Our apple and cinnamon is done, so we take it off the grill. I think this is going to be so good. So let's give them a slice and see what we've got. This is just like Christmas. Doesn't this look good? Now the second one. Door number 2. Let's take a peek inside. Oh my goodness, guys, doesn't this look so good? And there you have it, our 2 yummy grilled sandwiches. I wonder which one I like better, the apple or the pineapple. I guess we'll see. Before I serve this up, I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of syrup over the top. And of course, this is the apple one. Now this is completely optional. If you're dieting, simply leave it out. But yeah, it's a nice, yummy taste. Okay, it's my favorite time, taste test time. So I'm going to start with the apple and cinnamon. So let's give this a shot. What incredible flavors there, guys. The apple combined with the cheese, the cinnamon, the syrup really makes it nice. But it'd be good without it too. I just love this. Whoever thought it would be this good? Yum. Now the pineapple. This is so good too. You know what I mentioned earlier, that pineapple and ham go so well together, but this is so good. It's a combination of flavors. And if I were serving this up, I would put some ketchup or, chili sauce or something like that on them. Both of these are fantastic. You gotta try these. I'm gonna eat more. So guys, you gotta leave us a line. Which one do you like best? The pineapple or the apple? Pineapple, apple. Both are delicious. Let us know. And I want to mention too, before we sign off, that if you have any alterations or changes or stuff you've done different to our recipes, please let us know. For example, in our last recipe, coconut curry chickpeas, a viewer by the name of Namey, he said, why don't you use Jamaican curry? And that sounded like a really good idea, so I'm going to give that a shot. So don't be afraid to leave us comments. For the full scoop on these delicious sandwiches, head on over to cookandshare.com. All kinds of sandwich recipes, all kinds of recipes galore over there. Thanks for subscribing, and see you next time.